Julian in Florida, you're on, and I'll let you sort this out with Dave. How are you?
Hey,
Julian?
Matt, big fan of yours. Thanks for having me. Hey, do you hear me?
Yes, we hear you. Continue.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Perfect. Yeah, so my question was on compatibilism and determinism. I'm less familiar with compatibilism, but my question was, if either of those are true, and what doesn't that mean, like whether you end up as a theist or an atheist, whatever position you end up in is determined, and so if that's true, how do you establish any truth? Like, how do you know it's actually true if you were determined to believe that it was true?
Yeah, I'm not so sure I understand.
I'll jump in on this one just because I've done it.
Yeah, go ahead, Matt.
So
yeah,
the fact that I was determined to believe something also, if you're going with a pure determinism thing, also means that I'm determined to act in a certain way. And so I will act in a way that has me denouncing flawed reasoning, and that potentially changes mine. Because the fact that we're determined to believe something does not mean that you are determined to keep believing it. We can, in fact, change our mind. We can become convinced of something, and then we change. And so that's the reason why we're doing the argument. So if you believe in libertarian free will, then your question is moot, because I'm doing it because it's my free will. If you don't believe in libertarian free will, I'm doing it because I was determined to, and your entire discussion doesn't matter, because whether I was determined to believe something or determined to change somebody's mind, it's all just matter in motion. I could no more stop doing what I'm doing because you have written off the notion of volition of any kind. So compatibilists define free will in such a way that it is not incompatible with determinism. That's it.
Okay. I was more not more of what you were doing, and maybe I just misunderstood. But I was getting to I guess whether or not you convince anyone or not of any position,
we do
in and of itself determined.
Yes.
Isn't that determined?
Yes.
And so then, if I believe something, right? So let's say I were to change my mind and go from theist to atheist. Is that because it's in fact true, or just because I just have
because that's what you've become convinced of
an argument?
The assessment of truth is, for me, truth is defined as that which comports with reality. And so all we can do is take a statement and investigate how consistent it is with our understanding of reality. That's it.
Okay. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I wish there was more to it. And it gets really frustrating. And for the people, thanks, Julian, by the way, for the people who are like, my ex-wife, for example, was like, she believes she has free will and nothing's going to change her mind. And, I get it.